doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties. Today, I thought we would try something a little different. I've been looking at these little house kits on Amazon. It's a little corner room with lots of little details. This one is 1/24 scale. So I'm guessing a doll for that would have to be, like 3 inches? Probably like a LOL surprise doll. Or even the mini Encanto figures. We really just need to build the room to see which doll is the best size. I paid $17.90 for this kit, and it shipped pretty quickly. Everything we need should be in the box. So this is like crafting, hopefully made easy? I don't know, there's a lot of parts. The instructions are in English. That's good. Whenever you get a kit, you should always go through and take inventory to make sure all the pieces are here. Looks about right. It comes with some printed stuff. That's pretty cool. The flooring, book covers, all your basics. This is a cutting template, and it's where we find the pages for the books. Looks like we have a battery pack with lights and a little music box thing. I don't know if I'm ever going to actually use this. Here are wood pieces and sandpaper, a little bag of fabrics and textures, and some plants and other tiny things. Ooh, this one even comes with tools. According to the instructions, we can start with the cabinet. It's just 3 pieces, they fill wood. The front is simply etched to look like these are different little sections. This is something we could totally resize for our 1/6 scale dolls. Just saying. I'm gonna take the side piece and glue it onto the back. Glue was not included, so I'm using tacky glue. Oh man, I'm so messy. Then we can just attach it to the side. Then we glue this piece on top. After letting it dry for a minute, we're gonna flip it over and glue these little black bead things to the bottom. This is smaller than my usual scale, so tweezers help. Oops, I had them upside down. While waiting for that to dry, I am totally curious to see if we can increase the size to make it for our 1/6 scale dolls. This is a 12 by 12 sheet of balsa wood I got on Amazon, and it's really soft, so it should be pretty easy to cut. I'm gonna lightly sketch out what I need. I cut it with an X-Acto knife, carve lines into the front. I'm going over the lines with a nail file to widen them and smooth them out a little, especially on the areas where the grain goes the opposite direction. I'm even cutting out the little notches. Now, this is very, very soft wood. In hindsight, probably would have been easier to just cut faux doors and glue them on. Then let's glue it together just as before. Use wooden canvases from the dollar store to make a quick corner room. Paint it. Not me getting distracted. Paint the cabinet white. Glue pony beads to the bottom to make a similar cabinet. Up next, the TV. Cut out the image. Glue it onto a black piece of wood. Take one of the wood cutouts. Glue it onto the back. And that's the TV. A screenshot of Summer and Callie on black foam board should work. I continue to follow the instructions and cover a small piece of wood with one of the printouts. This looks like the same width as the cabinet. I decided to just paint my larger one. A small shelf is next. We're just gonna wrap some paper around it. When resizing, I'm just gonna leave it in the natural wood color. Make the books by cutting out the covers and the corresponding pages, fold them accordion style, glue the pages into the cover, then repeat. Let's put together a little tiny shelf. Cut and glue paper onto little pieces of wood, glue them behind a wooden rectangle. While drying, make a rectangular box. Cut out one of the strips, fold it, and then we're gonna glue it onto the inside. So we have a nice little wood finish on the inside. Glue the little white pieces in between. Hopefully it'll fit. Glue a strip going around the edge. Glue paper to the back. Then glue this little strip onto the front to make a shelf. I'm making my shelf 5 inches long, and I'm probably not going to paint the wood part. I'm just going to leave it natural. Let's glue in some of those books. We have lots of printable books on our blog, but I'm not going to glue them into the larger shelf. We'll just lay them in place. Next, we have a little basket. Glue it onto fabric and make small cuts to make little tabs to fold over and glue along the edges. Bend and glue the sides together. I would have preferred if there was something helping to bridge the sides together, but we're just gonna sit here and hold it for a minute. I cut a small piece of yellow fabric, fold and glue down the edge. Then I glue the folded edge onto the box, then tuck the other pieces inside. Glue on a small piece of wire to make a little basket. I'm just going to use one of our laundry room baskets to hold a few books. Put together a small storage unit, then resize it. Add tiny details to finish it. Make little plants and the other small accessories. This is some seriously tiny stuff. Starting to rethink some life choices here. I mean, I like miniatures and all, but goodness, I honestly thought I was gonna be able to do this in a day. Let's go ahead and glue the room together so I can feel like there is some progress. My walls are bowing just a little, and I'm gonna leave off a few of the extras, like the music box and some of the lighting. Let's make the sofa. The pillows are no-so. We're just gonna use the template to cut out some rectangles. Then we're gonna glue the ends together, overlapping them, tuck in one side, and glue it shut. Add fluff, and glue them closed to make little pillows. Yeah, totally not my best. Use the templates to cut out the different parts, then add layers of felt onto the paperboard and cover it with the fabric. Glue them together to make the sofa. Add a blanket, the pillows, and a book. Glue the curtains onto the wall. Begin gluing in the furniture, adding art, a little vase, the shelves, TV, a rug, and a coffee table. Not the neatest job at all. This was definitely a challenge for me. Everything was so small. Since I am used to working in a larger scale. Here is our little corner room. I added contact paper onto the floor. We can glue in the furniture. And of course, you don't have to glue everything in. I use poster putty to attach the TV, so it's not permanent. I use my 3D printer to print vases. I use artwork from our college dorm room, painted strips of wood. I printed out our cityscape on cardstock, trim it, add clear plastic from packaging, glue on the painted strips, glue it onto the wall, add a little tulle for a curtain. Let's add our tissue box couch, a throw, and a few pillows. I printed a rug on velour paper, add a coffee table from a previous video, a few plants, and another book to resize this room. That kit was definitely more challenging than I thought, but it is a good size for our Encanto figures and Harry Potter magical minis and our LOL surprise dolls. And I'm sure our 1/6 scale dolls will love this new space. So how did I do? Did our DIY come close, or did we miss the mark? Thank you for joining us for another Versus, where we tested our skills to a Dollhouse Kit. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram at MyFroggyStuff, the Frog Vlog, and Bella of MyFroggyStuff. And we will see you next time.